everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For those that are new here, welcome. Today I will be showing you how to customize a wooden picture frame by using heat transfer vinyl. Here you have the frame that I'm going to be using today. I purchased this at Marshall's, which is a local store near me. If you have that store, go check it out. They normally have these in the clearance sections for really cheap. This one I got for $2. I'm going to be using an iron-on glitter gold, the mini easy press, and beauty is going to be my phrase for the frame. So the first step that I'm going to do is I'm going to measure the bottom part of the frame, which is where I'm going to be placing the phrase. And I'm just going to see exactly how wide I want it to be. So it's going to be about 3 inches. So then I'm going to go ahead and go onto the design space and then go on to click on the phrase, go on to edit, and then select the width and then just put 3, and then the height is going to be about 1. So this is how I do it, just to make sure that I'm not cutting it too big or too small. And then you're going to hit make it, and then you're going to select mirror on because it is an iron on. Let me zoom in so you can see. So then you're going to select your machine, which mine is the maker. And then you're going to go ahead and select your material once it loads up. So let's give it a second or two. Okay, so then you're going to select your material. You're going to go to all materials. Just start typing in iron on. And then it pops up, so it's glitter iron on. And here it says make sure mirror on is turned on and material is placed bonded side up. So what that means is the shiny side, it has to be placed on the mat itself. So I'm going to show you. So I'm using the strong grip mat. You can use the standard one, is fine, but I don't have one right now. And then what I do is that I cut out my material before putting it in the mat, just because I don't like to waste materials and I like to save as much as I can. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim it out. Okay, so now that you're done cutting out, just remember the shiny side goes down on the mat, and then you place it onto your machine and you let it cut. Okay, so now that the machine is done cutting it, we're going to go ahead and turn on your mini easy press to the second level. So you're going to press the power button twice, and then you're going to go ahead and weed out the material. Just make sure that you do it slowly when you're doing it, because it is a glitter iron on. It's going to be more fragile, so you need to make sure that you're doing it slowly. And as you can tell, the machine already turned green, so that means it's ready to go once you're done weeding out your material. So now that you're done weeding that out, you're gonna go ahead and place it onto the wood. I'm gonna remove this piece of paper so I can have a better view of where I want to put it. But first I'm gonna cut out around the phrase. I just personally do this because I feel like if I leave a lot of the clear plastic on, because it is a glitter HTV, it's gonna stick onto the wood and it might transfer over. So that is why I like to do it. I've never had it happen to me, but you never know. So I like to avoid anything that I can. So once you finish cutting that out, then you can place it onto the wood, just like so. Okay, so then you grab a piece of rag and you put it over the phrase, and then you get your mini easy press and then you press down about 30 to 40, 50 seconds perhaps. And then once you remove the rag, you can go ahead. I use the weeder out, the tool, just so I can remove the clear plastic, and do it slowly just in case it hasn't transferred over. But yeah, that's it. And you remove it, and there you go. I just try to put the rack over again and then do it one more time just so it can seal it. So that's something I personally do. And that's it. So it's very simple and easy to do. I actually did a previous video on how to do this, but it was a little different. The frame was bare and I actually stained it myself, and if you want to look at that, I will link that down below for you. But this is another way to show you that you can buy frames and customize it to your liking. So I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will be back with more videos.